Yeah, this is WWE 2K24. Did you know? Entrance update, forfeit, victories, unique moves, and more. Let's get into it. 8 minutes. Let's go.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and episode number 11 of the Did You Know series, where we take a look at some of the things you might not know in WWE 2K24, including new features, secrets, Easter eggs, and hidden content. If you enjoyed these videos, please do consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on future episodes. Kicking us off today, did you know there's special commentary when playing as Dusty Rhodes in NXT? This one comes from Luke Brown 5017, who notes the inclusion of some special commentary for Dusty Rhodes is similar to the commentary that can be heard when using former NXT stars in NXT arenas. The developers have included new commentary for Dusty when playing in NXT.
Dusty's at NXT to set an example for his NXT kids. One of the most charismatic, captivating superstars to ever step foot inside the ring. One of the forefathers of NXT has returned home. The one and only American Dream.
I think it's...
Did you know you can put a championship on the line in the Royal Rumble match? When it comes to the Royal Rumble match, it's famously known for having the stipulation that the winner will earn a title shot at WrestleMania. However, there's been several occasions over the years where WWE have mixed things up and put a championship on the line, and that's something that players can now do in 2K24, as the developers have brought back the ability to put a championship on the line, which was last seen in 2K20. Should you opt to put championship on the line, then this will trigger an alternate intro where the ring announcer will go over the match rules before announcing the bout as a championship match. Did you know you can now assign managers to special match types? This one comes from the Aussie Nightmare, who points out a change to special match types like ladder matches and tables matches, as this year the developers have included the option to select a manager when setting up the match. When choosing to have a manager at ringside, due to the nature of these matches being no DQ, there's nothing to stop the manager from getting involved and taking out your opponent. Because of this, depending on the match type that you play, there's certain matches where the manager can actually pick up the win on your behalf. For example, if you're playing a tables match, then the manager can get involved and put your opponent through the table, though in doing so, rather than award you the win, the manager will actually be declared the winner and go on to celebrate with you in the victory scene.
I know Dominic wanted this win so badly to defeat his father and show him that he's his own man now, that he's moved onward and upward.
Did you know that Cruiserweights feature an alternate move from the announce table? Previously in the series, we covered the updates to the announce table and how the developers had included the ability to climb the table and perform moves from it, as pressing the grapple button will see you perform a suplex, while pressing the grapple button in a direction will perform a DDT. Now, adding to this, Kyle Nowak 8340 points out a third move that can be performed, as should you play as a cruiserweight such as Rey Mysterio, then cruiserweights come with a unique version of the Spanish Fly. To perform this move, you'll first need to place your opponent on the announce table, which you can do by dragging them over to it and moving the right stick up, then press R1 or RB to climb onto the table, and when you're both standing there, move the left thumbstick to the right and press the grapple button. From testing this, I found the most common way to perform the move was holding the left stick in the right direction and pressing the grapple button, though I did find that the direction changed between superstars, so if it doesn't work when moving the stick to the right, try moving it in another direction. Once you've figured out the direction, should you want to take things to the extreme, you can also combine this with a table and put your opponent through it.
That does seem perfect. I just want to know how you set up the table.
Sometimes I need to paraphrase.
It's easy to make
So you
your
gotta
work
put your
clearer
opponent
and
on
more
the
concise.
table first.
There's still your
How you do that?
Did you know there's special mirror match commentary for John Cena? This one comes from Fluffy Fluffox, who notes the return of special mirror match commentary for John Cena, and should you play a match using versions of Cena from different eras, and this will trigger the following commentary.
I've never thought we'd have the pleasure of calling this match, but here it is. John Cena taking on John Cena. Time to find out which one of these Cenas is the best there has ever.
I hate when they just stand there and you just listen to the commentary. That should get on my nerves. Let's just skip to the next part.
Looking at him.
Did you know it's possible to win by forfeit during War Games? When playing a War Games match and listening to the announcer go over the rules, you'll notice that they mention a team will lose by forfeit should they exit the cage, though when playing the match, there's no way to leave. Despite this, it is actually possible to win the match via forfeit, as the game includes an option within the match rules that allows forfeit wins to be turned on, though rather than working the way that you think they would by having the player choose to leave, these are actually triggered by the opposing player when brawling on top of the cage, as the match includes the ability to throw your opponent to the outside, causing them to forfeit the match and awarding you the victory. This option will appear once all team members have entered the cage and War Games officially begins, as should you climb the cage alongside your opponent and brawl on top of it, once you get in the upper hand and your opponent slumps over, then you'll see a prompt appear, which when pressed will say you throw them to the outside. Did you know that the developers have included an RK Bro title entrance? This one was suggested by Starlight Glimmer, who pointed out the inclusion of a new tag title entrance for RK Bro, as despite Riddle's release, should you check out the tag title motions and create an entrance, the developers have included a new title motion for the pair, which you can find listed under the name Super Snake Brothers.
If you looked up tag team wrestling in the dictionary, these two would be the definition. Absolute masters at the tag team craft. The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
So there you go, that was more things you might not know in WWE 2K24. If you have any suggestions for things to cover in future episodes, let me know about it in the comments. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.
Alright, that was that. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all.